We know where you've been. We will adapt to the trauma to yourself. We see how vicious it was that happened. Now it is amended and we can look forward to the future in your presence with our company to escort. Praise you for doing this. We welcome you home into our light in full measure of our accomplishment in her, in you, and what comes next. Although you have not been said at this time, of what is approaching. It will approach sooner than you think. And we are quite excited with it. Although the whole world will soon know of Yeshua's recoming back into the light of this dimension to bring his essence in the full glory of his name said in your presence and group in this house, in my glorious heart of love, of the essential spirit of the divine. You know more than the rest of the world, this group, for you contain it to yourself. As we watch, but it will come for the whole world, and it is said, in your heart's knowledge, in our balance of the light, and what is governed by the grace of the great heart of the eternal in the divine realm of our Godhood, of love eternal in the spirit of light. There is much more here than usual this night as I look. This house is quite packed to the roof in Ginnels. This was said by your grandmother once up in Lancashire, of which you grew up in your heart as a child. We know that is the truth. We have looked in her record books and always check what we speak to make sure it is accurate in the now of your knowledge. What has come to attain of what we have said in the past. All is stored in our record books, and we check and check further as we amount our details, every item in your presence, and those other of this house, to their accounts of our love in our record books. It amounts to quite a story in the end of our visits here, time after time, week after week, month after month, year after year. All equates to quite a story, an event to come. From the Magdalene of the past, and to her of this house this night, with her friends to govern in this circle, and watch over and keep safe, for which we hold much gratitude to their loving service to our presence, as we gather here to look on and just survey the event in our light and belief of what comes, although you have not been said. It is coming all the same. And we watch with gloryhood for this coming event, for it will make the heart sing of all that have chosen this path to work with the light in our Godhood of love and Christ divine, the walker of this path, in their presence to come. And great things will amount in their lives, of which we have determined, for their good acts of the past, and have deserved such, in the way of the Lord, to evolve them still further, and bring glory into their names, so they will ring in the stars at their approach in certain places and times and events, and be known by those who come with, to escort them in their duties to the frequency of what has been chosen to come next into their lives, and harmony to hold in our name with the stars. It is such peace in this house. It is so pleasant just to watch on, let alone speak. In this little circle, this group of love eternal in their heart's name, and my light divine of the star kingdom of grace. I was once in this time, not in this dominion. I lived as a human in a different place, in a different timeline, with a different name to how I know her now. We were just brother and sister then, but she knows not of who I speak in this present moment, for I have not said. We were in ancient Galilee with the King of all glory. I am some Lazarus, her brother of old, who YESHUA raised from the dead. I studied with at Mount Galilee. The Essene was our teaching, and he raised from the dead my name. As I had abandoned my path to walk a different route, and it backfired on myself, and death brought to my being. And he rose back into his kingdom. He restored that light essence and gave me back his breath, his life force. He studied my presence much after that and rose my heart to heights I never knew existed. We were inseparable after that. I never left his sight. And I'm still emotional thinking about it. Now his grace raised my heart to live once more in his divine world of creation. My blockage was removed. My light went forth. My heart sang the teachings of YESHUA. And those teachings will never not be sung in my name, in his dominion. Spread them wide, far, high, and all envelop in their love. For their love melted the soul. They could not contain such glory in his name. It was so beautiful, so peaceful and true, so glorious in the heart of Jehovah. His Father said a minute ago in this place to another. He is our teacher king in the kingdom of Christ, known as Yahweh in some parts, the beloved of all, the creator of all, the glory of all life, peace eternal, unity and oneness, righteousness and praise in all hearts of Christ, angelic and fairy, human and tree, animal and bird, plant and flower, herb and moss, they all sing his praise. Even the bees sing to him, and the butterflies, and the beauteous glory of all things. They all sing to Jehovah beloved, and Aurora, his queen, the beloved of his soul half, in the Christ kingdom of love eternal. Desires, YESHUA, is his son, and ever shall remain in all beauty, peace, and eternity. And I swore, Lord Modroth, never to come close to his heart, the evil son of Lucifer, that fallen solar lord, an archangel of the morning star, that killed King Arthur, your beloved father once, as Jennifer, his queen in that time. He married to protect. And this he did to that battlefield, his final one, and that final blow took his life. So much you have been through and lived since those days of the Galilee. All see this in her record books, and it must be spoken more, for she speaks not, through her humility and teachings of grace. But the world must claim her back, of which she is shy. We must push to do more in this direction, in our presence, in groups such as this, that the world may know and see what a being she is, as was I in my time, like a brother to he, YESHUA the Great, the King of glory, King of kings and Lord of lords, that glorious Son of peace eternal, who I serve, evermore remain with and live. As you do too, my sister sweet, and those of this house that we all know personally as our friends and teachers and gatherer of the light and the spreaders of the truth of this kingdom of justice and grace. And for this we are truly grateful to each and every heart that know us up above and stay friends with. Keep in touch and commune often to keep that connection flowing in our world as well as in yours. So grace go with. Ever remain true to the light. Be the peace that you are, and love the Lord of light, the light of all souls, and hold it secure in peace. For you're one with all light, all love, all beings, whether they know it or not, whether they need healing or not, whether they make war or peace, they are all one, and all are affected by what they do, knowingly or unknowingly. And God guide them forth into the ways of peace, more as each day comes, and they serve their Master more cohesively, more flowingly, and more unity as one, not fragmented sections, as so many walk in this time, totally disillusioned, terrified, ill, unbearably at peace not. What they have tragically done to themselves in their karmic records to create such stuff in your world. We hold the peace, but they must join us and unite with us in peace. And then the Master will speak to them direct, in ways of which they know not at this time, for fear of the Spirit and lack of education in the heaven realms of grace and the light of Jehovah and the glory that he holds in their name awaiting them. And the said people walk in his direction. But they have free will. They must choose and make that decision of their own intent and hold the peace within themselves, in their hearts, in their minds, in their aura. Even those fragmented parts that have separated from them, and unify them back into the whole of themselves, let alone the rest, and come to know as they will in times ahead, by God's grace. Of this we leave you with which, the one big circle of our love, in our light, in our glory, and in this house divine, for you hold it well here. And congratulations, Norman, on the doing of this, for you are a man well served by the Spirit, as well as you of us, and we thank you, and the rest of you for attending and helping in all ways. So God bless you and keep you, guide your path, be the light that you are, bless all that you meet, and know that we love you and walk with you, beside you, within you, and all around you, to guide your steps, this night and always. And we thank you much for coming and extending your knowledge in this world now, to help us help you, to help others more in times yet to come. We will decide your trip, where you go, when you go, what you walk with and who by. And we are most grateful for this, for you do great work. And we are very grateful to each one. Each one. Peace be with you. May the light of Christ walk with you and through each day of your lives. Amen. Amen. Amen.